Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I show you how to do my everyday simple makeup routine, or maybe not so simple. Stick and stay with me. I'm just going to go in with my primer. I'm prepping my face with a Smashbox Photo Finish, and it's such a good primer. I've been using it for years, so I'm going to do that with a brush as I've stopped using my hands to prep my face, and it makes a whole lot of difference. It makes a lot of difference, guys. It makes a whole lot of difference. And I'm going to go in with my foundation. I use Fenty, but it was finishing. I'm almost out, guys. I'm almost out. So I mixed that with my MAC. So in Fenty, you can see here, I was so done with the foundation. I was done. So I use Fenty in the shade 470, and I use MAC in the shade NW55. I wish MAC could bring out more shades. I mean, MAC is an OG. They need to do better. Fenty is taking over, but everybody loves MAC. MAC is such an oldie, but a goldie. Sorry. So yeah, I think MAC should come out with more shades. So I'm just mixing that with a brush, the back of a brush, and then I would apply that to my face. And guys, as you guys are aware, Fenty is coming to Africa, and I'm so excited. I'm actually intrigued as to how much they will sell the product, but I think it's a good move. It's a brilliant move by Fenty, and I just can't wait. As I was saying, it was so interesting to know that just when my foundation was finishing or it's almost out, was when Fenty is launching in Africa. God, is that a sign? Is that a sign? So I'm just going in with my foundation. I'm doing that with my brush as well. I'm just going to blend that in. Blend. Let your wrist go to work, girls. Blend it so well so that you get that flawless look. And so as you can see, I was doing a lot of blending. My hands were even tired. They were numb. So I do more blending to make sure everything is fine. And as you can see, it's not so blended well, so I had to go in with a little bit more foundation just to cover up some dark spots, because your girl doesn't have smooth face and I have a lot of dark spots. I mean, acne is killing me, so I went in with more foundation, as you can see, and then I had to blend in more. And I first blend in with I blend my foundation with a brush, and later I go in with a beauty blender or a sponge. So you make it dumb, and then you go over your face just to give it that finished look. So I was still blending, as you guys can see. Blending game so strong, but I love Fenty. Fenty is such a good product. I mean, it gives you that flawless look. It gives you such a flawless look, you would even wonder if it's your real skin. But as you guys can see, I was doing more blending, and then I went in with my highlighter. This is the Too Faced sculpting highlighter. And this shade was actually a wrong shade I chose. It's in the shade Cocoa. I was supposed to go a little bit lighter, but I chose this shade, which is almost like my skin, just like, I think, a shade lighter than my skin, but I use it so much. And I would also go in with a lighter shade of foundation, a lighter shade of highlighter. So I was using the LA Girl in Toffee just for the inner parts of my eyes, and then I would blend that out with a brush as well. I think I've stopped using, I still use beauty blenders, but I use brushes, as brushes give you a better base, or let's say finish. So I'll go in to blend out. I'll blend from the outer part, and then I go inside. So as you guys can see, I'm doing more blending because we need to have that flawless skin-like look. So I blend all over. I make sure I blend it so well, and I go over with a beauty blender, as I was saying. So here I was still blending, because Charlie, you need to blend, girls, blend. So you're blended. So I went in with my beauty blender, then I did a little bit of finishing. So here I'm just going to set my my highlighter with powder. So I'm using the Sasha Buttercup, and the trick I do is that I just put it in, dust it off a little, as you guys can see here, and then I set it. I don't bake. I set it a little. I set all over the highlight. I mean, it makes sense to set liquid. So whenever you put liquid on your face, you need to set it. So that's what I do. Put it inside the powder. I dust it off a little bit to take the excess off, and then I go back into the. You guys can see, like, that was just a finish. I mean, sorry, it was a splendid look, right? You see how the powder just takes your makeup from a 0 to 100. So I'm just going to draw my eyebrows now, and I used this gel I bought from AliExpress. It was so cheap. I think it's Music Flower. Yeah, it's two. So it has a lighter shade, which is the brown, and then it has a darker shade, which is the like deep black. And so I just draw my eyebrows and just finish it up with my concealer. And I only conceal the down part of my brows. I don't do the up, as I wanted to give it a natural looking brow. So, and sometimes I feel like the upper part is too much work, so I just don't do it. But then I just sculpt the under of my eyebrows. So as you can see, I'm going in with powder to bake. So this is where I bake. I do my baking after I set my powder. So I'm doing a little bit of baking. And there's this powder I bought when I was studying in China. It was just like some black or brown powder, I don't know. So that's what I use for my contour, as I don't have any contour palette. I don't have a contour highlight, a contour cream or anything. I just use this powder I bought. And if you've studied in China, you know how hard it is to get makeup for black people. So I just found this powder, and that's what I've been using. So after some few minutes, I just go back to dust off my baking, and then so that it doesn't look so hard and harsh. And so I'm just going to also like cut out my contour with this powder, setting powder from Laura Mercier. It's in the shade medium deep, and as you guys can see, that's like not so bright or so yellowish. So I use that to just draw the line. You know how that hash line, like when you take a picture and then you can see the hash line, I hate it so much. So that's how come I'm using this, should I say, darker setting powder. It's not so dark, but then at least it's better. So I'm just going to go back to do my brows. So I use these two shades to do my eyeshadow. It's just a simple brown. Yes, just a simple brown. Oh, sorry. So I'm doing my contour here. So I use that powder to just contour my nose a little bit, and then I put it into my eye, like it's like the contour is coming from my eye, you know, like my nose was so snatched, it was coming from my eye into my nose. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I just use those two powders, or those two shades I used to just do a simple eye look. And I go into the middle with some shimmer or glitter. I don't do much to my eyebrow. Sorry, why am I fumbling? I don't do much to my eyeshadow. It's just like some 3 or 4 colors, and then I go in with a color to blend all out, like I'm using one color when it's actually 4 colors. So I'm just doing my eyebrow here. I take that dark brown, or dark brown, and then burnt orange. I just draw, like, put it in my crease and then blend it out a little bit. And then I go into the middle parts of my eyelid with the shimmer. You guys know hooded eyes and these things, they just don't work. Oh, hooded eyes, girls, you two shine. But then I just go back with a color to blend all out, like I'm using one color when I'm using 4 colors. And you guys, you know those small color women, the way they can use colors, hey, you know, be easy. So I just use it and then I blend them all out. And I'm just going to prep my eyelashes for my natural lashes for my fake or falsies. And so, girls, you need to always use mascara before you use your falsies, okay? So that gives it a very natural or flawless or seamless application. So I'm just doing that now. Why do you always do this face? No, this was a part I knew I fucked up. Girls, who can relate to this? So I just go in to clean it up a little bit. As you can see here, I clean it up a little bit and then I set it with my setting powder, the Sasha Buttercup. And now we'll take that black look away. Just fix it. This is a hack, girls. Just clean up your makeup and then use your setting powder. And I was just cleaning up the fallouts from the eyeshadow. So this lash is from my cousin's brand. It's called Swenzie's Gold. She gifted it to me. And it's so interesting that I can only use Bold Hold to do my lashes. I can never use these eyelash glues. Maybe I haven't found one I like. So I'm just going to line my lips whilst my lashes are drying. And one thing I do differently is that I line my lips naturally. So as you can see, I have natural looking lips. I have thick lips. But I just overline only the top parts. Only the top parts. Only the top part. I just overline only the top parts, and I go in with the brown eye gel that I use for my my eyebrow. So I use that on my lips. I just follow my natural thick looking lips. I just follow the line and then I blend it out a little bit so I don't look 1950. And you have to blend it out fast because this gel dries very fast. So I just blend it out a little bit, and I go in with this pink lip gloss I took from my sister, which is probably fake, but I still use it. I think it's from Classic, so I use it on my lips, and then I go in with a brush to blend it out a little bit. So you can see what I'm doing. I'll be blending it out a little to give it that flawless look. And when I'm done, I'll go in with this lip gloss from Maybelline. I think it's Color Essential. It was gifted to me by my friend Susan. Hi, girl. So I go over it so that it takes that pinky look away. I just use that a little bit. When I'm done, I go in again. I know, girls. I go in again with this color from color something. So it's in the shade 60. Color Care. It's Color Care. It's in the shade 60. I use that. You girls can see how it's just dimmed that pinky look and giving it a natural look. So that's what I do. And then I set my contour with a dark shade from the James Charles palette I used for my eyeshadow. So that's what I'm doing, and then I'm just going to wear my lashes as they've dried. Oh, this lash is so beautiful. Yeah, so I wear that and then it's all done, girls. I just use a little bit of blush, and I think I wasn't feeling highlighter today, so I didn't use it. I'm just going to set my face with my Morphe. This Morphe, yeah, Morphe All Nighter. No, this is not Morphe. I've forgotten, but you know, the All Nighter. So I'm just going to set it, and now my face is dried and I'm looking like Dangote's eggs. Gosh, I'm looking yummy. And that lip work, gosh, it's looking so natural and nice. Yeah, and I was ready to shoot a content or a video, so I just had to, you know, finish off and just get into my next video. I hope you girls like this, and it's simple and easy to do. There's not much work here, but just a natural looking makeup. Maybe you can wear it to work every day, to church, to girls' night out, to brunch, to everything. Thanks guys for watching my video, and please subscribe, as this really helps my video or my channel. Please subscribe, like, comment, just tell me anything you girls liked in the video and anything you're doing different in your makeup routine. See you guys, and thanks so much for watching this video. Thanks guys. Bye.